Oh no, don't tell me she gone. The nosy neighbor. That's me. No, I'm not. I'm at my business. Unless there's a reason for me to be into something, you know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to my early morning drive, live at 5. I thank you guys for being here, joining me on this venture that I should have been doing months and months ago. Instead of riding in silence, I was just riding, just looking at the lights, tail lights, traffic lights, house lights, all of those good things. Hello, Eli. How are you? Thank you for being here. Woo. I'm running a little bit behind, and thank you for ringing the doorbell. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, it's even if I go over to someone's channel, just to speculate, look, I hit the like. I hit the like. You going through a lot right now? Well, you know what they say, do tell. I think I'm coming down with a head cold myself. You know, I don't know where it came from. Maybe it's the drafty house. Maybe it's the change of the weather. Because one minute it's hot, next minute it's cool, next minute it's raining. I don't know. So what's going on? What's going on in your life? Hey, Proud. Good morning, brother-in-law. Top of the morning to you too. It sure is. I just hate that. Look, the sun don't come out, and it used to come out like at 5 something in the morning. It just start rising right now. But nope. Do they have daylight savings time in Puerto Rico? My parents got a divorce, and I'm trying to finish my new album. Oh, okay. Well, working on your album can help pass away the time. And I'm sorry to hear that your parents is getting that. No, we don't have that here. You know what? That is so crazy, Proud. How come some places don't have it and others do? What kind of... We are close to the equator. Yeah, like I said, a lot of that too has a lot to do with the well-being of a lot of people. You're messing with time, and, and, and people, man. Hey, did Donald Trump come to see the president in Puerto Rico? Okay, I heard you. Shut up. Oh, okay. Okay. It just make me think like how society was programmed to live life like that instead of saying, nope, I'm not doing it. But to be honest, I don't even change my clocks. The only clocks that changes are anything that's connected to the smartphone. You know, my watch, they change automatically. But my house clocks do not change. They stay the same. I'm living in the moment. Why you say sorry? Why are you saying sorry? Okay. This here is, as we call Wacky Wednesday. You know, this is when we get to hang out for about an hour in between our routes. But what's really weird is it is early dismissal. And from what I told my high schoolers don't even go to school today. But I got to go into work. get on a bus, and drive through the neighborhood like I'm picking up kids. I'm gonna see. I don't believe everything everyone say. What was your fault? Me and your son got into it last night. Wait a minute. uh, you love Wednesdays? Hey, I'm loving it too because we had Monday off and we just got a 4-day. Eli, oh, wait a minute. You guys just met, just went on your first date, and already you into it. Well, I don't think I have a particular favorite day except for what starts the weekend when I'm off. But I did something that's a little bit astounding. I'm trying to see should I pull it off. So I signed up to do some charters. So I got one for Friday night. Hello. I'm not going to get home until about 11. And then I got to return again. Dude, you need on something light. You got on all black and you're black trying to cross these dark roads. And then I got to go back on Saturday morning. And I'm thinking, how I'm going to pull this off. But again, I will end up with a 3-day weekend because we don't have to work Monday and Tuesday because of teacher something day. I don't know. He told you to take some deep breath. I hope he's using the techniques we applied. Take deep breaths usually helps. You have to step back and assess the situation to see what part you played in it. Oh yeah, so back to, and thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I think it rained. The roads look slick. Um, I was just chatting it up with a friend. Okay, so 2 years ago around this time, her daughter was in a bad car accident. I mean, she was doing DoorDash, Instacart, one of those things. And this very road, people have protested that they need 4-way stop signs, not just two, because the speed limit is 50 miles per hour. And it's sort of difficult trying to get across when you're trying to get through traffic. Oh, that's good. He has a forgiving heart. Yes, Chex does. He may seem rough on the outside, but he's sweet on the inside. And so this young lady, at the time, I think she was 19. Yeah, 19. And she was delivering the order. She saw a car coming from her right. She didn't see anything coming around the curve, so she decided to go. And at that same time, a semi came and bam, tore that car up, knocked her in the ditch. And in doing so, he also tagged the girl of the car that was coming the opposite way. So 2 years, fast forward. I'm a member of a church. Okay. So you have kindness in your heart as well, huh? 2 years later, fast forward. The girl that was in the other car is suing the truck driver and the other young lady for her loss of wages. I think she suffered with a broken arm, from what I'm told. She suffered with a broken arm. So it's her loss of wages, her pain and suffering, and she's suing the girl for $100,000. Now, let me ask you, how's she going to get that? Considering the girl lived with her mom who was on Section 8. How did she propose to get that? So I told the girl, Mom, I said, why don't you look up? You got her address. What kind of area is she living in? because she looking at the area you look at living in. But if you're on Section 8, she don't know that. She think if you living in a $300,000, $400,000 home, that you got money. You kind till you test it. So even church people can get mad, huh? They don't turn the other cheek. So whether you go to church or not, we all human, regardless. Our emotional mix are the same, basically. So someone can't come and tell me like, hey, she wouldn't do that. She's a church person. That church person got the same emotions as I do. You step over your boundaries, that's it. You never saw me mad. Well, I just met you, so I wouldn't know. So yeah, the girl is trying to sue this young lady for $100,000. Now they both ended up in the hospital. The trucker didn't. Ah, okay. The trucker didn't. That's why I say in our society, people is about that quick, fast money. But guess what? If you're doing it wrong, trying to get it, you're going to suffer threefold of what you've done. Threefold. He do? Hmm. He do have a dark side. I think some of us do. I said some, not all. It depends on your environment. Like I try to situate myself around people that love to laugh and talk about things in life or share some kind of resource so you could pass it on. Those are the kind of people I like. You scared? Why are you scared? What? When he walked past you, you hear that song? Why is that truck just sitting there? The light is green. I saw a SUV like that just sitting there for a good 1 minute. Okay, I'll be able to see what you said as soon. Oh, oop, there go the light. Am I gonna make it? Maybe, maybe not, cause it changed so fast. All right, here I go. I get to look at the chat. Like my homie back in my detail days would ask why you celebrate what's gonna pay to bury you or put you in a furnace so much. Most people hate questions like that because it's reality. Yeah, retail. Oh. Yeah, I know, right? It's telling you what it wants you to say. Just imagine that. I'm gonna mess with that today. I'm gonna mess with that. Um, yeah, I mean, the lady daughter was in the hospital as well. You know, she had a neck brace and everything, and she suffered with some bruises, and she lost her job as well. She was in pain. She couldn't even continue with rehabilitation. But see, like I tell my people, you better jump on it before somebody else do. They do some insane things. I remember once working with a guy, and that's what I know about. What is that called? That. Ooh. Okay, it's when it's on the tip of my tongue. It's when people cause you to have an accident so they could fake injury. Accident swindlers. That's what it's called. So this guy approached me wanting me to take part in it. I was like, what are you talking about? He said, all you got to do is just show up for the deposition. I said, and do what? He said, you're going to tell them this story. And I'm like, listen to what the story is. I'm in a car, me and four people, knowing that's not true. Only time I do that is a road trip, but you driving on Chicago highways. I see that you wrote something proud. I'm gonna catch it. And then this truck hit me, and I was badly damaged. And then after doing that, I would have to go to physical therapy. Something said to me like, yeah, that could be that money to get you your house. That could be that money to get you your car. But in my heart, I was like, no, that's lying on somebody that didn't do anything to me. A person that used to watch my kids, and I would take her kids to school. One day she got into an accident with a bus. And she told me to take my son to the hospital and act like he was hurt. And I was like, why? He wasn't. And she was like, oh, so we get paid. And I'm thinking like, no, I'm not going to lie at the fate of his life for some money. No, I don't think so. So I didn't go through. I don't know if they got paid or not. I know some people did some things and they got paid. But I also noticed things that had happened in their life because of them doing what they do. So that's why I said that's a no-go. Not for me. If I'm really injured, yeah. No. Like my coworker right now. I can get it with her. She lost her youngest son to COVID, to the sea. She lost her youngest son and her husband. Both was in the hospital, different room. But her husband pulled through. Last month, her other son, she got two sons and a daughter. Her other son, the oldest, was riding on his bike, and a young kid driving recklessly slammed and hit him. That man been in a coma for a month. This lady had to not really make a decision, but she had to deal with it because he was married. His wife had to make that decision to pull the plug because they said they're not getting no activities from him, with or without the machine. So she had to make that drastic decision. But also, the kid who did this, they are going after him now because now they want to call it reckless homicide or whatever. So I could get it for her because she's going through some things. She filed bankruptcies after her son because of hospital bills and so forth. Yeah, so she going through it. I can see her taking care of business, like suing the kid and his parents, but just do it because you think you can and you think you could get away with it. Nope. Oh, I'm quite sure she'll thank you for it. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. She think about everybody. Everybody birthday, she coming with a card. Let's do something for this. Let's do something for that. She even working on herself because she was a little bit overweight and she's been dieting or not dieting. She's been taking something, but she losing weight and whatever it is, she didn't even had an episode at work like 3 weeks ago for no reason, standing, get ready to punch out, and she just passed out on the floor. We had 3 fainters. And it's like, what is going on? But yeah, so life is about living and helping others and enjoying it. And stop trying to get that fast money at someone else's expense. At someone else's expense. But like I said, this little girl, oh, my pain and emotional, all that stuff. So after they looked at where she lived, it seems like, I don't know if it's her and her dad and mom or just her and her dad. Well, she got a sister too. It seems like they are renting out an apartment. Yeah. Seems like they are renting out an apartment. And so the girl that I know got Section 8, but she got it in a nice neighborhood, and those homes run for $400 and some thousand. So my question is, how this girl is going to get anything out of that other young lady. It's so depressing, and it just dumbfounded how greedy some people are. That's why so many people get left on the side of the road, because you can't trust people because of one person. And if you try to help someone after an accident and they already had a broken something, and then they will probably try to come after you. And see, that's what I'm saying. Life is cruel. And I'm saying, sharing this here with my kids because you all still young. Don't fall for the okie doke. Trust and believe. People are here. When you're driving, pay attention to the road, not your phone. I'm not looking at my phone. I'm backing up. I hate when this guy comes because he don't know how to park. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Armando, hey, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Trust no one, God, and intuition. Yes, yes, yes. Because in life, no one really cares about you. Everybody is for themselves. And so I just try to give a little advice to this young lady of what she should do. I know for a fact, get you a lawyer. The reason they jack with our people is because we never had representation. That's why they try to throw all these curveballs. I told her, check out the lawyer that he got. Of course, this lawyer has a law firm, and he got several family members that has a law firm. So maybe the guy know this guy, and he probably said, "Yo, go after her, get that money," not knowing that this guy ain't your friend either. He gonna take majority of it. Hmm. So let me go back. I'm still here. Okay, thank you, Eli. I appreciate that. I'm so proud you said people will slip on purpose but on a wet floor sign and when the floor is dry. Oh yeah, like Friday. My back and my neck. My back and my neck. Yeah, we done had two people do that here. One girl tried to suggest she broke her wrist leaning on the table and she fell. But little did she know they had cameras and they saw her. Yeah. Another one. A guy walking. Everybody walked these yards so many times. No one slipped like he did. He was out. I don't know what happened with him. Another lady, go to Jewels. They give us these grip to put on our shoes that grips ice. You know, almost like those people that climb the mountain and they on the ice. They give us something like that. And this lady claims she had hers on, but she slipped at Jewels, so she trying to sue Jewels. I don't know what happened because she's still here. Thank you, Armando. How are you? I caught up with you live. Thank you so much. V&M, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you. Mega, mega, meow, meow. Some people don't go to work to work. They go to... That is true. That is true. Nah, I ain't gonna fake no injury because I know in my lifetime, you speak it out of your mouth, it happens. It's not happening here. Nope. Nope. Even if people call in sick, time I slipped down some stairs. Okay, your ass gonna slip for real. Stop doing those things. Like I said, I try to surround myself around good people, which is fair and far and few where I'm at, because majority of these people is up in age and they just complain about everything. They'll smile in your face and then talk stuff about you behind your back and still smile at you while they talking. Be like New Jack City, step off, grandma. But no, I normally stay to myself. I go up to my little office and sit in there until it's time for me to come back down, or unless I have to go and talk to the location manager about some work business, numbers, and things like that. But other than that, I just stay up in my little shackalack, my little den. Glad to see that you all are here. Thank you so much. I kick it with God and the depth of nature, not with people. And that is true. And I got plenty of nature. Yep, that's why I could never fake injuries or illness because that karma is real. It sure is. It sure is. I'm a mix of both, proud because of what I do, where I work. We got over 400 and some employees. And I could guarantee you that 300 of them know me. Everybody know my name. Huh? Eli, what you say? Huh? Talking about karma. Talking about don't lie. Don't lie. B&M, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. I appreciate you all coming in. Love you guys. Uh, oh yeah. Neither do I. I mean, some shady stuff has happened to me putting my trust in somebody, a coworker, who tried to lie and say that was my substance when I know good and well I was trying to help her look for something. I'm like, what you looking for? She said, it's in the package. And I'm looking around trying to help her. And I finally give it to her. And I'm not thinking like what it is. I don't care. And this little helper go and lie on me. Mm-mm. My own kind. So that's life. But like I said, we are here trying to educate these kids. I know your son Graham. Also, you do. Hmm. Well, if you keep coming on here, you're gonna know all of them. 348 of them. Yeah. I don't know how people do it. But I'm not no goody two shoe myself. But it's certain things that I don't do. Just a natural born skeptic, living cautiously. It's vicious out in the world. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Proud. You don't know. You never know. Like that. You stand in the grocery line, you don't know what that person behind you just did or planning to do. Or the little old lady who faked like she ain't got enough money for her groceries so somebody else could pay. I ain't got scammed by some old people when I worked at IKEA. Man, I was mad as. They gonna bring back a chair. The box never opened, supposedly. Bring back a chair, and we no longer carried that particular chair, but they said to take it anyway. They was nice, and they gave them $100 and some in store credit. But when they opened the box, they saw it was an old chair that was broken. And I was like, those senior son of a. Oh yeah, yep. It was a group. It was like 3 people, and they would come and order this kitchen stuff. Order a lot of kitchen stuff. Like they got an apartment building and so forth. But the problem with that is that's okay. You ordering a lot of kitchen stuff. The problem was the problem. They was using somebody else's credit card. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You get back to work, stay safe, bless, peace, and light. Have a great day at work. Enjoy your wacky Wednesday. You too. You too, Proud. Stay dehydrated. And thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Armando, V&M, Eileen, everybody that came in, Eli. Thank you guys so much for being here. I mean, you could be doing something else or be somewhere else, but you here, chatting it up with me. Bye, V&M. Thank you. Meow. Chatting it up with me this early morning. Yeah, you all know that alarm about to go off, saying it's time to get in, girl. Get your tail in to work. Bye. See you. Okay, will do. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you for the thumbs up. I did not skip you, Eli. I'm listening. I'm watching everything you guys say. But right now, I'm going to have to leave you guys because my alarm just went off. saying it's time to go, girl. And I'm leaving right now. So take care. Have a great day. And stay safe. Stay loved. Stay positive. But most of all, guys, stay woke. See you tomorrow. Bye.